In Coronation Street, the true meaning behind the chilling scream heard during Carla Connor and Lisa Swain's wedding episode has now been revealed, and it turns out it was far from being something harmless like just foxes. Tonight's episode of the ITV soap centered around a major and emotional milestone as Carla Connor and Lisa Swain finally moved forward with their long-awaited wedding after enduring months of tension, uncertainty, and dramatic twists. However, just as the couple appeared to be heading toward their perfect happy ending, an unexpected and unsettling scream rang out across Weatherfield during the celebrations. Their relationship had previously been put under serious strain due to the arrival of Becky, whose manipulative behavior and scheming created significant obstacles for the couple. At one stage, it seemed highly uncertain whether Carla and Lisa would even make it to their wedding day. But after Becky's actions were exposed, the pair made a firm decision to stand by each other and continue building their future together. Even so, their big day did not go entirely according to plan. The wedding venue itself nearly became unusable after being partially flooded in what appeared to be a deliberate act of revenge. Despite this setback, the ceremony preparations continued, and the episode opened with Sally warmly greeting Carla and presenting her with a bouquet of flowers. As they made their way to the hotel, Betsy took a moment to honor both her mother and Carla in an emotional tribute. Lisa, however, encouraged everyone to move forward and concentrate on the future instead of becoming consumed by past difficulties or painful memories. The wedding ceremony itself went smoothly and was filled with joy, with familiar faces such as Ryan, Betsy, and Roy all present to witness the occasion. The mood briefly shifted when the factory alarm suddenly sounded, causing concern among those gathered. However, it was quickly revealed to be a harmless trick orchestrated by Carla's colleagues as part of a surprise celebration for the newlyweds. Following this, Roy delivered a deeply heartfelt and touching speech, adding to the emotional atmosphere of the event. Carla and Lisa then shared their first dance together, marking a special and intimate moment in front of their loved ones. Later in the evening, the couple stepped outside for a quiet and romantic pause, watching a display of fireworks lighting up the sky. But as they prepared to return inside, they were startled by a loud and piercing scream coming from nearby. Lisa questioned what could have caused such a noise, while Carla casually suggested that it was probably nothing more than foxes making a disturbance. However, her assumption would soon prove to be completely wrong, as a far more serious and tragic situation was about to unfold. In upcoming episodes scheduled for next week, viewers will discover that the scream actually came from Betsy. She is set to stumble upon a shocking and disturbing scene, a lifeless body found outside, marking the beginning of a major mystery storyline. This grim discovery is only the start, as the identity of the victim has not yet been revealed, leaving fans speculating about who may have met their end. What is already known is that 5 different characters are currently at risk, with Megan Walsh, Jodie Ramsey, Webster, Theo Silverton, and Maggie Driscoll all potentially in danger. Over the course of the following week, the storyline will gradually unfold, and the truth behind the murder will finally come to light. A Coronation Street actor has seemingly hinted at their possible departure from the show ahead of the highly anticipated and dramatic murder week, leaving fans wondering whether a major spoiler has just been revealed. The storyline, which promises to deliver a shocking twist, will feature the death of one character from a group of 5 suspects, all of whom are at risk on the same day as Carla Connor and Lisa Swain's wedding. Viewers are aware that one individual among Megan Walsh, Jodie Ramsey, Webster, Theo Silverton, and Maggie Driscoll will ultimately be killed, with the truth set to emerge through a series of special standalone episodes told from each character's point of view in the coming week. Beth Nixon, who portrays Megan Walsh in the ITV soap, has now raised eyebrows after appearing on This Morning, where she made a comment that some fans believe could hint at her character's fate. While discussing her time on the show, Beth described her experience in glowing terms, saying it had been incredible, from start to finish, which many interpreted as a possible indication that her storyline, and perhaps her time on the show, has already concluded. She explained, "I've absolutely loved being part of it. There's been so much depth to explore, and it's been such an honor to be trusted with a storyline that deals with such sensitive and complex themes. There's a lot packed into it, and I've had the opportunity to work alongside some truly fantastic actors. It really has been an amazing journey from beginning to end." Her choice of words has sparked speculation among viewers, with some questioning whether she may have unintentionally revealed that Megan is the character who will meet a tragic end. Others, however, believe it could simply be a deliberate misdirection designed to keep audiences guessing. Of course, Beth is not the first member of the cast to potentially drop hints about what lies ahead. Earlier this year, Jonathan Howard, who plays Carl Webster, also appeared on This Morning and attracted attention after appearing on screen wearing noticeable black eye makeup. During the interview, presenter Sharon Marshall suggested that his appearance might be a subtle clue about upcoming events in the storyline. Jonathan responded by acknowledging the work of the makeup team, joking that they had done an excellent job of covering him in fake blood. He added that his character would soon find himself in serious trouble, hinting at multiple confrontations and suggesting that things are set to take a darker turn for Carl in the near future. When it was pointed out that he had spoken about his character in the past tense, potentially implying something significant, Jonathan playfully avoided giving anything away and simply teased that viewers would have to wait and see how events unfold. Meanwhile, the show's producer, Kate Brooks, has already teased that the upcoming storyline will be packed with unexpected developments, describing it as filled with numerous twists and surprising turns. She also admitted that putting the storyline together had been quite challenging due to its complexity and the intricate way the narrative unfolds, but emphasized that it has been an incredibly exciting project to work on. In an exclusive update, a Coronation Street star has dismissed one major suspect from the list of potential killers ahead of the soap's highly anticipated special week, offering fans a fresh perspective on the unfolding mystery. Sue Devaney, who plays Debbie Webster in the long-running ITV drama, has firmly stated that her character will not be responsible for committing murder in the upcoming episodes. As excitement builds around the storyline, viewers have been carefully analyzing every detail after it was revealed that 1 out of 5 characters, Carl Webster, Jodie Ramsey, Maggie Driscoll, Megan Walsh, and Theo Silverton, will ultimately be killed off. With tensions running high in Weatherfield and several of these characters having strained relationships with others, there is no shortage of potential suspects who could be involved in such a dark and dramatic plot. The storyline has left audiences speculating about motives, rivalries, and hidden grudges that could lead to deadly consequences.